this is working or if this is going to work, but we're about to find out. The game's working audio-wise. It's 1 in the morning. Right. Let me, I don't know how the stream's gonna look at all, so this is completely a gamble as to if this looks any good. Okay, it seems like the delay is also abysmal. I think I have this set incorrectly. I don't know how I go about changing that though. I think that's to do with... Yeah, that'd be when I started the stream. Minecraft. Hey, Caleb. Hope you're doing well. Can I even hear myself? Okay, yeah, you can hear me. Cool. But man, it's been a while. I kind of have stopped making stuff, obviously, on YouTube, if you couldn't tell. Not because I want to, but because I just don't know what to do anymore. So, that's fun. Where am I? Wake up. I have awoken. At the end of my bed. What time is it? 10. I slept through the whole damn day. Alright, for those who may see the stream in the future, keep in mind this isn't going to be a very exhilarating gameplay. This is very much something you put in the background. So I guess if you're here, you're kind of here just to yap. My food is spoiling. The berries are rotting. I am opening and closing. Right. I guess I'm just going to take these and run around while I eat them. Gather some more berries. Hopefully the game isn't too loud and I'm not too quiet. Because that wouldn't be good. It's been a long while since I've done anything. So it would suck for it to be done wrong. The soybeans are completed. I only got 5 of them, are you kidding me? We are going to die of a famine. Yeah, and I messed up this, these crops, so I'm not feeling that great. That sucks. So YouTube is like, it seems fine? Alright, thank you, man. YouTube has like a +1 thing if let me just, see this? No. See this down here? It's just telling me, hey, you should give this to the 0 people that give you money. And it's like, no, YouTube. I'm okay. That sucks. But this is Vintage Story. I've streamed this on the channel before. I really ought to play more of this. Where's my bucket? I need my bucket. Ignore the horrors. There's my bucket. Is it got water in it? No, it's empty. Think of Vintage Story like Minecraft if it was like it hates you and it's on steroids. Um, but it's not like bullshit. That's not what. There we go. Oh, I hate the sound of these things. As you can tell, I've left this bit empty here in the water because I'm going to build a bridge. Because it's not what I want to do, this. I should also iterate, I am playing with a couple of mods. Mainly stuff that is quality of life. For example, Farseer, which adds like height map terrain in the distance. And a mod that allows me to use chiseled blocks as insulation, so that I don't have to adhere to the bullshit of the game in that regard. I wouldn't say it's RL craft, but fun. RL craft sucks, in my opinion, from what I've seen of it. But it's very much, I think, if you've seen mods in Minecraft, think Terra Firma Craft, if it were, like, cranked up to 11. You know what? I'm gonna work on one of these. I'll keep that there in case I want to work on another. I've been thinking about it, and now that I'm streaming here, I guess I can kind of think about it to you, Caleb. But I've been wanting to play Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate 3, obviously, because I played it once with a group, you know who, and didn't really get to experience it properly, because it's a very in-depth game that I feel like you kind of miss out on when you're with a bunch of people, because you're all wanting to do different things. So I wanna go play that at some point. Maybe I should stream that. Add another bit of coal, because I think I do want to. Let me go put these beans down here. Grab the tongs. Once it's around 1,000 degrees, then I'll put it on the workplace. There we go. And then grab the next bloom, put that there. How have you been, by the way, Caleb? We haven't talked in a long while. I've missed you, bro. Oh yeah, I also added a mod that allows me to hear the footsteps of some of the, well, all of the enemies in this game, because for some reason they don't have footstep sounds. Pretty good. Saw the Chainsaw Man film yesterday. I didn't know they did one. Hell yeah. And how am I? I'm alright, I think. Things have been very up and down. Like, some days I'll be, like, feeling the best I've felt in a good while, and then the next I'm going through a wave of depression that's, like agonizing to deal with. So, it's fun. And I've mainly been playing this to get through the depression, so this has been going on for a good couple weeks, this save. and I'm surprised I haven't burnt out from the game, because typically I play games for about, like, maybe a week or two, then need to, like, jump to something else because I can't play one thing. But no, this kind of, like, had me in a, like, chokehold for the last couple of weeks. I think now that I'm, like, playing this and seeing new content, it's making me, like, really want to play it more. My dumbass was just trying to think about how I could add the chat into the stream, like Streamlabs, and then I realized, well, first off, I'm using OBS, but I'm also on Linux, so like how I don't know how to do that, and I also just God, it's a lot. Let me put the hammer back. There we go. Oh yeah, 100%. I'm on the I'm on the mend now. I'm feeling a lot better. It's just you go through it, and when you do, it sucks. But you gotta do it. You gotta push through such a sad time to get through to the good times, and that's just how it be sometimes. I really ought to put my seeds down here. Let's get all of my seeds. There we go. Just for the time being. If we do N and then K and P there, we should have things that reach high temperatures there, and things for lower temperatures there, of course. Truth nuke. Thank you, Einstein. I guess it doesn't matter if I just do it like this. Alright. Why is this down here? Let's put that there. I ought to start making more food, to be fair. This is 62% spoiled, so I'm just gonna rip through these. Maybe, given that it's June, I guess, like, I'm not really needing to worry about food too much. Other than what I need in the moment. So, maybe I should just eat all of these up real quick. And then just start harvesting all of these. But yeah, Vintage Store is a very slow game. Especially once you get a little later into it, where I am. It's nice, though. I think that's what's... I think that's what's kind of, like, got me enjoying it, is that it's just a very slow game. I can just kind of sit back and enjoy it. Soil. Yummy. Yeah, maybe I, like, given that it's summer, I should spend the nights making food and storing it away. So, once winter comes, I don't have to cook if I don't want to. I've just got food that will last me. No, don't eat it, you fat fuck. Alright. Let's put all them in there. And a lot of this is probably going to rot, but that's fine. I do need rot for compost, so no biggie if it does rot. I could just let this all rot, to be fair. And get, like, a shit ton of rot to make compost. But I also need to make food for the winter, so I will eat the soil. Alright. I'll come back in 2 in-game months, and these will be back. Oh, there's my chickens going off as well. Ignore the horrors. I've completely forgot to show it off. This is my house, by the way. It's still a work in progress, and it's based off a real place that I found online. Because I can't have a creative thought in my life. But I saw this house online. Well, it's not even a house, it's like a lodge, an inn. And I was like, wow, this is awesome. And I'm basing my entire build off of it. The shape, kinda, but other than that, like, it's kind of it. There's a forge on the side. We've got this here that's yet to be done. Hey, Crispy. Thank you for coming, both of you. It is nice to be back. I just wish I knew what to do. I think, I guess the best way to put it is just in an era where, say, you've got all this, like, generative AI stuff that's going on, you just kind of lose all interest in making things, and it sucks. But yeah, as you can tell, the house is very work in progress. This is the cellar. There's going to be, like, these aren't going to be here, of course. It's mainly just you're going to walk in. There's like a baluster here to stop you from going, like, falling. I can move this now, because this is empty. I'll put it there. This makes no sense, but we ball. And then there's a ladder. You'd come down, and then this will have all the food. Down here would probably be just storage, I think, is what I'm going to do here. Either that, or I'll have barrels full of, like, seed and stuff. This is mainly just a cellar for storage and other goods that's still in progress. And then up here's the main building, like the actual floor, which has nothing in it, really. There's a fireplace. There's going to be a chair here once I get into, like, leather. There's a couple books, which is, like, lore stuff. A scroll as well. So it's very nice. And the first floor is... It's not even, like, an actual floor. It's just kind of like an area like this. I should add a support beam that comes all the way up here. I think that would look really cool. Maybe. And it's just got my bed. This needs work, of course. It all needs work. But the main thought is I'm not wanting to work on it right now because eventually eventually winter will come. So in the summer and autumn I might as well get to work. And then once winter comes I can actually do stuff with the house. Over here's the chickens, which hate me. They're terrified of me. Oh, tomorrow we'll have new chicks. Let's take these eggs. I'll take those and put them away. I do need to make a bigger coop for the chickens. Ignore the horrors. And then we've got the boars. This is the sow. The sow is pregnant. It's taking their sweet time, but you know it is what it is. I didn't realize these were ready to pick as well. Let's grab a few of these. Wherever they are. I think that was all of it. No biggie. We have a pear tree here, which is very, very young. We managed to find it and bring it over. And it survived, so that's even better. There's not much I can do with just eggs, right? I can't really... Yeah. I mean, I can make scrambled eggs. It's not really riveting, but, you know. Could be something. Let's put that in there. I need salt. Salt can be gotten from halite. But where on earth will I find it? Oh well. So right now, my main goal is to progress the story content, which is why I've been making this armor here. As you can see, it's not the best thing in the world, but it'll protect me. So we have to go from here, 5,000 blocks north, all the way up here, to progress with the actual story-based content. So, it's a tough one. I've got to prepare food. I've got to prepare everything. I guess just means of survival. I have sticks, a shit ton of sticks. Okay, you make 3 ladders with that. Okay, there are different means. They're both good. I feel like I should carry a stack of ladders at all times. Just in case. I swear I had a pile of sticks. Yeah, here. Cool. And then we're just gonna do that. Get a general thing going there. Cool. I need to make food, but I'm not sure how I should go about carrying said food. I guess in theory I could make bread. Doesn't make much, it doesn't give much saturation. Oh, okay. I have been making these wrong, it seems. Okay, so I'm stupid. How much does the pie make, then, if I... Because I assume I have just been cooking them incorrectly. Alright. Well... put them on. Let's move these flint chunks for the time being. Where's that bucket again? The bucket's probably over here. Alright, it's not here, so it's probably at the house. I don't remember. I'm glad to know that the stream works on Linux, so I think I've already tested it before. That's my dementia kicking in. But, at least I know it works. Let's just make as many, bits of bread as possible, I guess. So while that's going, we'll, put that in there for a minute. Go grab water from out here. Yeah, as you can tell, this isn't obviously what this is meant to be. I need to actually, like, design it so the house doesn't kill me. One moment, just got it. Alright. Alright, that's at 280 degrees. I completely forgot to do this. I thought it would take longer. Let me grab the bucket. It's a cool looking building game. Well, cool looking game. Is this game highly customizable build wise? Kinda, yeah. I think the best way to explain it is it's a very tough game in survival. Like say getting bricks is a bit of a pain and what have you. Surviving in general is tough. But eventually, okay, now that this is part baked. Sorry, I just need to watch this. Eventually, you can get things like a chisel that allows you to individually break off little voxels of blocks, so you can do a ton of customization. Like say, for example, all of this here, where this goes up, with these like little blocks are all done with the chisel. All of this fencing here is done with a chisel. These windows are done with a chiseling system. So it's a very it's as intricate as you want it to be, and I think that's a really cool thing. So you can get really, really creative with it. And of course, there's a creative mode. So if you do decide to play in creative, then you've got everything off the bat. But in survival, you've got to survive, and you've got to make the tools, and it's a tough process, but it feels rewarding. Let's put a torch here so the stream is viewable. I need to get these windows done. These windows are split between 2 blocks, so I need like double the resources to make them. From the outside, this game seems like it takes a lot more time to get used to. 100%. I streamed this a long time ago, and I still, even now, don't have a full grasp of what I'm doing. Like, even back then, I didn't even get to this part of the Copper Age, I don't think. Like, the part where you actually get to start, getting wood. So like, it's fun getting as far as you do after a while. It's kind of, sorry for my stuttering. It's kind of like if Minecraft was made for a more hardcore audience, I guess, and it was also still indie. Yeah, I saw that. That sounds like that's gonna be great for like, especially for the modding scene. All right, let me grab that. I have to wait for this to fully bake now. It's hard to see on the stream, but you can watch the bread individually rise, and I think that's really cool. Right. Now I need to grab just a bit more water. I'm really interested to find out what that noise is. I've heard that since winter. This isn't charred. No, that's charred. Okay, so this is good bread. Oh, nice. Yeah, Stardew's a good example of that. I personally have never really... I tried Stardew Valley like once, and I didn't really get into it, but I completely understand the vibe, like the experience of it. Oh, excuse me. But this game's kind of like that in a sense where it what's the word? It takes a lot of time and management, but the results feel really rewarding. I don't know if I should have these bits here on the stairs, like, you know, where it goes boom, boop, boom, boop, boom, boop, and instead have it just be flat like the actual stair. I can easily remove that, so it's like, it's not too big of a deal. Alright, it's 1 in the morning. I don't need to sleep. I should set up another bloomery to make iron, I think, once this is done. Excuse me. Nice. So that's 20 pieces of bread that last 8 days. I'm going to put this down here, though. And make that last a year. I get your perspectives, but I don't have the patience to grind for extremely long, especially in a multiplayer or SMP, where to me it feels greater to always have something people need. That's valid. I think this game personally kind of does that well, because there's so much to do in terms of just like little things, like, you know, you got blacksmithing that's its own task of its own. You've got animal husbandry, like taking care of animals and all of that. You got the farming aspects. You've got like the preservation of food. It's all very tough, and then you've got like cooking and stuff, which is its own thing as well. So I'd say in a multiplayer situation, this game definitely probably thrives a lot more. because there's a lot to do, and it's very much not just a click and get rewarded kind of situation. You gotta very much put time into things, and I think that it helps people come together a lot more. People depend on one another's uses. I think I need that much. No. That's one bloomery. I personally really like the flow of Minecraft, but I understand 100% that people think Minecraft can move too fast or is too easy. I'm kind of in that field. I play Minecraft very slow. I mean, if you've seen me in like the SMPs that we used to do, I played very slow. But I think my main problem is that people like to play in all different ways, and I think especially when you're all cooperating, it's a bit tough to get that to work, because you've got people who want to take it slow, and then you've got people who want to progress as fast as possible. So something like this kind of depends on everyone, or one person. Yeah, I miss it too, dude. I'd love to do another one, but given that not only am I just like completely drained of all motivation to want to do content, but like I'm also like dripping subscribers, if you will. Like a lot of people aren't like staying anymore, which isn't a bad thing. It's completely valid. I don't upload anything, so it's like you're free to walk away from someone who ain't doing anything. But it is what it is. I'm chill doing what I'm doing. What am I doing right now? Why am I out here? Right, I need all of that. Probably more. $120 in each. Alright. I've got a couple more bloomeries ahead then, it seems, which is fine. Cool. I ought to go and grab some more, Forgive me if this is an annoying repetitive question. Where can I find this game? I've only been watching the stream for a bit, but I am interested. It's on a website, because it's not on Steam. It's on... You'll want to go onto Google and just type vintage story. And it's on a website called www.vintagestory.at. And then if you want to grab it, you click buy. I think go to... Well, you just click that, and then you'd do it here. Yeah, it's not an annoying question. You're more than free to ask questions. I'm happy that you're here to ask away, you know? No problem, Liz. Or Elizabeth, or however you would like it to be said. Jacket! Hey, bro. There were massive train wax. Wait, what were we? I wish there was something to SMP Proof World. Maybe make it so there are requirements to be met, or certain stuff can't be accessed before a certain time. That's real. But I feel like, it's kind of a hard thing to really do, because everyone moves in different ways, and everyone plays in different ways, and I think adhering or forcing people to adhere to a certain playstyle makes some people not want to participate, which is a very valid thing. Just thought I'd get rid of that. I think that looks a lot better like that. Never mind, actually, because of the... Oh, is it because... Yeah. Oh well. Oh. No, there. Right. So that's gonna take all day. What now? I guess if I really want to, I could grab that food again and start working on adventuring off 5,000 blocks this way to get to the story content. What else is there I could do? I guess that's really all I want to do. So let's grab our stuff and go. I'm gonna put that in my inventory just until we get around a situation that needs it to be on. I guess I can also drop a ton of stuff. I don't need to carry most of this. I don't need the glass, the soil, the quartz, the medallion. I doubt I'll need the clay. The bones I probably won't need at all, so I can put them away. And you might be wondering why I don't just put the armor on. As you can see, they have penalties for using them. So, like, say, I'm gonna need to eat more, I walk slower, that kind of stuff. Like, healing is worse off. And when you put things on your offhand, you also get a penalty for offhanding, so you kind of want to have it be used in a situation where it's necessary. So you can't just walk around with armor all the time, because it's, like, actually taxing to you as a character. Alright. I think we are good to go. I've got a pickaxe for mining, of course, if I have to. I guess I don't need it, but I might as well carry it in case. I should take a spear or two, just in case. I don't have arrows, so these bows are worthless to me right now. I could take the prospecting pickaxe. And, you know, I'll carry a temporal gear in case I decide I want to respawn nearby the archive. Spawning works differently on here. You need these special things. I'll keep the iron stuff here, like the blade and the shield, just because this might last me. I'll carry the shield, I think, in case. I think, this Falx should last me. You know what, no, I'll take it in case. It is lower than half. I should also eat up before I go. Let's make something with vegetables, because I notice I am not doing that good. What game are you playing, Jacket? Okay, no, I don't think there's a recipe for the eggs here. Oh, I think it means 2 slots like that. Yeah. And then like that. Okay. I should hold off on using the eggs then. Yeah, I'll gladly pull it up on stream. I'll have to... I think I'll have to open Discord. Yeah, Discord's open. Good lord, this does look insane. Sorry, I just responding to a bunch of messages. Let me grab a crock. Put the vegetables away. I couldn't grab my bowl from the other side of the fucking place. Life is over. I think I'll be ready to go soon. I just need to eat first before we go, and then we make the run for it. Maybe make some more bandages before we... There we go. I've got that on hand in case we got it. Actually, yeah, that's a good thing to do, maybe. Yeah. We are spinning. Whee! Oh, it's done. It is not done. I have been deceived. And it is done. Cool. Now we'll grab that. Put that there. Grab one. We'll grab another. Take it on the road. And then... Oh. Yes. Put that back. And then we'll go down here. Grab some of the beeswax. And seal that. Now that's set for the winter. Fuck out of here. There we go. Shut up. Right. I have no idea what's in store for me. I have been here to the archives that we're about to go to, but it didn't end well. I didn't have armor, so this time I'm a lot more prepared. I spent hours building armor, specifically just this headpiece. So fingers crossed this goes a little better. We got a long way to go. I should probably, I got dry grass. Do I have flint? I do. Alright. I should grab sticks and stuff on the way, so I can make different tools. I forgot to jump. Yeah, it seems like we're good to go. Oh, here's my little sifting zone. I need to bring the soil that I need to sift down over there sometime. I'll probably do that after the stream or tomorrow or something. Growth stage 6 of 7. I should probably mark that, but I cannot be bothered. What's this one? 9 of 9? I'll grab that just for the fibers. It also means I can nibble on the grain. That's another thing. The food that I've got here is mainly just for once I get in there and if I'm stuck for a long time. Because I'd rather not be starving 5,000 blocks away from home. But there's also food that I can steal from bushes and stuff, so I'll be fine. I just gotta make sure that I've got food on me in case. I'll see if I gotta equip it. That's 4 of 7. All of this is done. I really ought to save some of this stuff. Because I could save it, but I also might not get back for a fair while. So it's like, what's the point of trying to preserve little bits like that when I could just eat it, grab some attributes. True, I could just rip my arm off. And I'm not going to need those seeds. Oh, mushrooms. That's good to keep in mind. I should be marking mushrooms when I find them. That's something I need to do off stream. Because wherever you find mushrooms, they can come back in that same location. So it's good to mark little things like that down. So if you're looking for like a specific type of thing... Oh, there's copper here. I don't think I have ever marked this one. So let's dig down. Copper, like native copper, is really easy to find. If you find little bits like that on the surface, there's typically copper a couple blocks just underneath the rock. This is great. I hope it's not too big of a vein, though. We can always mark it and come back later. I just thought, you know, we just found copper. Hey, prongs. My own arms for forbidden wings. For realsies, dude, he does get it. Copper! I love me some fucking copper. Okay, no, it might not be that big of a vein. We just want as much copper as possible, because not only is copper useful for making copper tools, but you also need it for the bronze tools. So having a bit of both at all times is always great. So I'm glad that I managed to find some of that in case. I probably won't grab any more. I have marked other copper deposits on the way. Thousands of blocks away. So if I do ever need copper, at least I know some other spots. Grab some more berries on the way. Let's grab this horsetail here. By the time I get back from all of this, the chickens will probably have fertilized, like incubated, and we'll have a second generation of chickens. So the reason I'm grabbing this stuff called horsetail is that when it's combined with cattail, which are these roots here, you can make bandages. So having enough of that on hand so that if I am to get damaged while I'm out, I can use my bandages and then subsequently create more is a good thing. I need to get out of the forest, by the way, because there is a lot of chance that there are wolves around. And the last thing I want is to run into one and lose like 30% of my health in one hit. So let's get out of here. I need to, is the stream a really low bitrate for you all? Like, does it look choppy, or is it just because it was running at 480p? Because I gotta figure out why it looks like that. I swear my streams used to look better than this. Conglomerate sand. Basically, does the stream look really... shit. Oh, borax! I need borax. This is for... excuse the noise. This is for leatherworking. I could do with marking this in case there are more around. Why is there snow here? It's 23 degrees. Man. We got a long way to go. I hope you'll stay with me on the long run here. It looks fine? Okay, well, that's good. I just, I'm always a little paranoid that something looks wrong whenever I'm streaming. Yeah, we got 5,000 blocks to walk, mate. Which reminds me, I need to get back on that Farland stream stuff soon. It's been a long time since I've done that. Something's down here, I can feel it, you know? Like, what's up with this? Some bony soil. Sure. There was a vessel. It had a copper axe? Are you kidding me? That's awesome. Hell yeah. I'll take the copper axe. It's brand new as well. Hell yeah. Alright, well that's good. I gotta, I guess, faff around with the settings at some point and see what I can do. It probably is not on your end, Elizabeth. But, still, I ought to check it out. It's probably something on my end. I think I've had this issue, the other times I was streaming, so it's definitely a me problem. Honestly, now that I think about it, me being like, there's something here, I could feel it. It's like schizophrenic as fuck. I I just felt like, given that there was like a stairway there, it felt like something would be there. Or just like, yeah, there was stairs. So I was kind of like, something might lead here. So I might as well dig around and see if there's anything. And there was. So it was a good perception on that. I've got to make sure that I'm not walking into a forest. I am walking into a forest. I'm going to walk around the forest. It'll take longer, but it means that I won't get, like, mauled by a pack of wolves unknowingly. I can hear a raccoon in the distance stealing berries off a bush. Sneaky little fucker. Yeah, let's kind of hug this. We can get around it. I wonder if there's anything I can get rid of to make space. Other than food, which I'll consume over time. I've got the soil that I really need to not have on hand, honestly. I don't know why I brought the twine. I really shouldn't have brought that flax twine in hindsight. But, actually, wait. There we go, problem solved. I see why I brought it now. There's a structure over there I want to have a look at. Interesting. A seed vessel. I wonder what it's got. Rice. That'll be good for now, actually. Like, come July. That'll be good. What, nutrient? It's K. Alright. Creatine. No. Oh, there's a trader. Hello, trader. There's like little things scattered around everywhere. Things to catch your interest. It's another agricultural supplier. He has food for sale. Dude, I can make an easy gear right now. Like, from that. They want reed skips. Oh, I should have marked that, actually. Hold on. Cool. See you never. My knife. Why do you sound like Banjo-Kazooie? Everything in this game, in terms of humanoid characters, sound like instruments. It's a weird choice. I don't want the spear anymore. That's wolves. At least they didn't, like, fully aggro on me. Sometimes they growl as an indication for you to get away. And sometimes they growl as an indication that they're coming to kill you and destroy you. So, like, there's not really an in-between. Super Mario Brothers. No games. The Last of Us. Scallop. Oh, I saw this, didn't I? Yeah. It's another Petri. Hell yeah. Whoa. I can't tell if that's just dirt or if that's a structure. Let's go have a look. That's huge, whatever that is. Oh my god, it is a structure. Good lord, it's huge. Oh, that's a boton. Yeah, that's right. Go back. Go back in the cave. Hide away. A food vessel. Mainly rice grain. I can munch on that. Fascinating. We exploring. We vintaging and we soaring. Is there a way into this big structure? It seems not. I guess I'll make a way in. I made a way in. I win. Yeah, it's kind of giving a watchtower-ish vibes. I wonder if there's anything here. No? No. Alright. A farming vessel with a whole bunch of twine. Okay, maybe it was a good idea that I brought the the flax. Oh, there's a... I forgot what it's called. It says drifters, there's botons. Shivers. That's what I heard. I heard a shiver. That would explain the whole with Clive in it. They tunneled into the front of the building and killed the last occupants. I know that that's completely like random generation that happened there, but that's really good storytelling there, Jacket. Not long till nighttime. Maybe I should grab the resources to make a little hay bed. So once night comes, I can sleep. Okay. It's pretty smooth sailing for the next... what, like 2,000 blocks? 2,500 blocks. There's a forest there I'll have to run through. And then I gotta figure a way up this mountain to get to the archive. We made pretty good progress in one day. Basically ran 2 kilometers. To be fair, once I get to the archives, I'm going to be putting these on, so I'll have space in my inventory. Another tool vessel. There's a new knife, might as well take that. The left side of the mountain there seems to be a valley. Smart. I could I could, in theory, go through this forest a little. To climb up that way. Or I could use the ladders that I brought. I don't know. I guess there's a route for every way, I guess. Like, you just gotta kind of make it. Another tool vessel with a copper knife. God damn. Getting all these copper tools I ain't needing to make, man. It feels good. Gotta go, but I love how calm the stream is. I'll definitely be back for whenever the next one is. Have a good night. Thank you, Elizabeth. I hope you rest well. It's, what time is it here? It's 1 in the morning over here. So I hope you have a good rest. And to be honest, I might stream some more soon. I'm actually really enjoying this. So, fingers crossed, I'll have the motivation again to get back into this. Find all the things. Collect all of the trinkets and doodads. Bro, I just got rid of the grain. What do you mean there is more rye? For the yumming. At least it's getting my grain nutrition up, which means I get more health. Shut up. Shut up, Jacket. Streamer is British, excited to find knife. Hey, dude, to be fair, if you were a little cave creature that was running on a flint knife and found something made of a sharper, better material, you'd be like, like, you'd be like that too, bro. You'd like, I don't think you understand. To be fair, I guess when I'm thinking about it, it's not often that I see stuff online that's just calm. Like, just calm streams, stuff like that. Stuff where you just, you know, it's quiet. You've got someone who can just kind of be in the back and just yap. So, maybe that's a void that I can fill with my streams. I'd look for the nearest thing that completes. I could test it. You do have a point. Yeah. Good luck trying to stab anything in this damn thing, though. It's getting late. I guess I could make a bed. Let me, get some grass. So now I've got a bed for the night. So set down a torch, sit down somewhere, and rest. It's a lot of clay. I got another, like, maybe hour or so on me, in terms of, before I need to sleep in-game, so I'll be aight. That's a cool looking rock formation there. Another pear tree. Ooh, we're coming up to a forest. Let's huddle up next to this mountain and rest here. I think we'll get up about 3-ish. 5 works. Or like half 4-ish. Yeah, let's try and avoid the forests, like I mentioned. Just in case, because there's wolves, there's bears. Yeah, that's one of the other nice things I like about this game, is that you can kind of just choose when you want to get up. But you can also choose when you want to sleep, so if you want to sleep through the day, you can. You just can sleep any time for a certain amount of time that the bed allows you. But there's also times where, say after you've slept, you can't just go back to sleep again, because your character's not tired. Or during certain story events, or like world events, the game won't let you sleep, because if you do go to sleep, you won't wake up again. Alright, we are, I think, coming up to 2,000 blocks away from the archive. We might be able to see the mountain with the Farseer mod that I'm using from here. Maybe not. Or is that it over there? No. No, that is it over there. That peak there, I'm pretty sure is the mountain we're heading to. We have a long journey ahead of us still. This is all fun and games until I've got to make the way back, and I'd rather not die. I am probably going to use the temporal gear once I get here. Also, I feel the need to iterate, of course, for like those of you that are here. I guess like just in case there's any purists, I am playing the game with keep inventory on because I want to have fun. That's what I'm here for. Sure, the game is meant to be a challenge, and you're meant to challenge yourself with everything, but I think losing your inventory at all in a game like this, there's a bear over there, just does not feel fun at all. Sure, it's an incentive to not die, but in a game like this, it's kind of, it's not a fun experience. Jacket, this is a Minecraft clone. This isn't armor. I think you need to take your meds, and you need to take some deep breaths. What is... Cool. The one granite cobblestone. There's just nothing here. It's just like, okay, cool. You know what? Yeah, I could see that being a problem. There's another trader. Hello, trader. Hello. Good night, Bronx. Have a good rest of your night, man. Yos, color. Yet. You know what? That's real as fuck. Alright, let's keep moving. We are not too far from the forest. I might be able to just... I think I did this last time. Went through this bit here and pierced straight through, rather than scuttling through the brush. So I think I'll take that same path. Native silver. Nice. I don't know which way that's coming from. I think that's behind us. But there is a storm nearby, and it is loud. The soil is miserable. There's the mountain. Not too far now. Yeah, that's definitely where the storm is. Seems like we're passing it. Thank fuck. Oh, yeah, you saw that? Whew. I want to watch that, actually. Oh, you saw that? Dude, that's so cool. I've never actually looked at the storms before. Yeah, that's going the opposite direction. We must have just passed, like, we must have just been, like, a good couple hundred blocks away from that. When it happened. Good lord. This grass is miserable. What's happening to this place? All this grass is like sparse. There's more copper here. Oh. Let's keep moving. There's wolves on our 6. They don't know we're here though, so that's fine. It gets really hilly around these points, so I need to find a better way around. Getting caught up in this is not fun. I also haven't noticed much food. Either that or I just haven't, like, decided to pick it. So, whew, okay, I've got to find a way down. I found a way down. I have not found a way down. This does lead to where we gotta go, though. I fondly remember being here. In this exact same predicament. We just do not want to fall. Not now. We are mountain goating it, and that is our ways of survival. Alright, you know what? Come down here. There we go. There's the mountain. Let's try not to get ourselves wet. Not long now. It's kind of scary. I think you'll understand, Dubostic, once we actually get into this place. I think you'll understand why I want to stream this. Because, truth be told, I went here once, and this was, like, gut-wrenching. It's like, it was scary as hell to be in. That's a puppy. That was my one fear. That's my other fear. I love the forests. Alright. The fuck? Why was there an owl? I think for the most part, I can kind of, like, go up that waterfall. Or, like, follow the waterfall. So, that's no biggie. It's a bit of a struggle to go up the water, though. Of course, but you can make it. Thank you for recording my inner thoughts there, Jacket. However, the main reason I was so scared of the puppy is because not only does that indicate there are wolves nearby, but wolves get extremely hostile when they have cubs around. So you gotta be super careful to not alert any of it, or else you're just in for a ride if you ain't prepared, basically. Which is to say, given that I don't have the armor on, I'm not prepared. My ass would not survive. Excuse me. It is currently 3 degrees up here. Counteracted with the 27, I'm pretty sure it is just, you know, 100 meters down. We've almost made it to the archive. We should be smooth sailing from here, though. Just some ice. At around 6 degrees. When I came here last time, I'm pretty sure up here was -2. So, definitely better to come here in the summer. It's currently 8 degrees. Good. There's a vessel here. I didn't notice this last time. And there's something underneath here. A collapsed chest with... Ooh. You know what? I'll wear that. 15 units of iron. In shale. Huh, interesting. Arctic supplies. Dry grass and a lot of cattails, which have subsequently flung down the mountain. Put that back. Cool. "9 degrees. If you're wondering where I'm reading that, it's right here. Is that copper? That is. There is copper here. What do you fucking mean there is copper bits here? Hell yeah. Here we are. We're at the archive. We're a bit peckish. That's fine, I've got food. Probably not enough for this expedition, I don't think. Chances are I'm not going to survive this anyway. Now, that's why I brought this, just in case I do die. I'm able to come back. By the way, one of the first things I noticed when I come here is that when I went to break something here, I think it was here. No, okay, it's a little further down. But as you can see, first off, this is deep. We've got a long way down. This is all just covered in rubble. An aged torch holder. I could steal that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what these guys' lives were like. We've got a long way down. Just keep an eye on that number on the right. We were at 210. This is what I was on about, by the way. Once you get to a certain level, I can't destroy anything. It's claimed by a higher power. I've never been this deep in the game, except for this place. And the sound is haunting. We are at 66. We were just at 67, where the blocks led us. Now's a better time than ever to put our armor on and prepare. Hunger rate's going to be a little higher, but we're protected. I'll put my torch there. I think that's where I dropped a torch once. Bell workshop. Something's here. Oh, that drift is tainted. Holy. But yeah, looking out into the void like that, you can see why I'm scared of this place. Another heavy gate here. The library. There's a stairwell here. The guard room. A whole load of arrows. A training dummy. Oh, this has a couple books that I would be able to take, I think. I don't think that's what that means, actually. Excuse me. Rope? That's good. That's a really cool storage vessel. There's a door here. I don't like the look of this. I'm going to leave one of these out here in case. No. I'm gonna just hold one of them in case it extinguishes in here. Ooh, that's good. Some sticks. Man, this is... Alright. I'm okay. I'm alive. There's more arrows. Another linen sack. Some torches. Bandages. I might as well take them. If they weren't extinguished, that'd be good. Butterfly pin. How very queer. I like it. Fancy headdress. Very fancy. I have a crown, though, so like I kind of don't want that. Shepherd sandals. Cat mask. Epic. I'll wear that. Why not? Oh. Black lamella body armor. This is better than what I'm wearing right now. Bismuth bronze. This isn't better. This is tin bronze. It's better in terms of effectiveness, but it also gives more debuffs. That's cool though. We found some armor. Oh! This is good. The brigandine armor. The effectiveness isn't that great though. So it is what it is. Alright, let's eat this stew that I made. And then I'll throw the bowl away. I can always make new ones. Alright, I think I've seen everything here in the storeroom. And I doubt there's going to be anything else. So we're gonna... That's loud, holy. Engineering. Whoa. Liquid reservoir. Okay, this is a custom thing they made. My heart froze for a second. This looked horrifying to see. Like, oh my. This is a terrifying place. Good lord. A whole bunch of metal gears. I'll gladly take them. Oh, malachite, some quartz, plaques. Dude, I'm gonna have to come back here on multiple occasions with storage systems to, like, take everything I want. Ooh. More that's a lot of torches. It's a shame I can't really take them without it just being... Excuse me, another thing to lug around. Black coal? Can I take this? Oh! I'm stealing as much as I can. Thank you very much. I will, make this go to good uses. You know what? I'm gonna collect even more of it and just put it in that that crate, so it's just safely stored. Nice. I'm set for life. Probably. Alright. Let's keep moving. Noble's quarters. Oh, I remember being here. I took a few things. Some of it's what I was wearing, like the crown. There's one stone in there. There is one stone in there. There is one stone in there. I don't mean to alarm you, but I think they liked what the fuck is happening in here? There is a butterfly pin in here. That is a lot of damage. Too bad it's 15 durability. What happened here? This is weird. Oh, these are like... Oh. Tendrils. Damage refractory bricks. Tier 3 as well. Damn, these guys were good. Alright, ooh. That's cool. I've been in here, but I can't remember what was in here, so might as well take another look. Let's move the bread into eating position. What is my current hunger rate? 116%. Alright. More copper. This is medium chunks. But it's in apparent material of andesite rather than shirt. So I can't really carry it. More dry grass. There's a lot of rot in here. Ooh. Nice. Going to head to sleep since I got work in the morning. I'll watch the VOD when I get back from work. Have a good one. You too, man. I hope you have a great sleep. And if you're down for it tomorrow, by the way, if you're still here, we should play some Reaper or something. We luckily haven't encountered anything other than those initial drifters. The garderobe. Oh. Oh. Commons. Oh. There's a couple of these guys, holy. Gotta keep my ears on the left. Left, right. Oh, there is a lot in here. Oh! Okay, let's get the shield out. Throw a torch there. Gotta keep myself alive here. Whew. Bronze locusts. I haven't taken any damage yet as well. I'm feeling a bit good about this. Never mind, there is a lot of locusts. Oh, good lord. Ow. Okay, I didn't take much damage though. So I feel a lot better about all of this. Whew. Oh. Oh, these guys do hit hard once you're not shielded. Fuck. God, that's not fun. I mean that in a good way. These are fun. Let's take this. Tired of all this damn shoveling. Every morning, Eustace, the boiler needs more coal. And every night, Eustace, the gasifier needs more coal. I suppose I should be grateful to still be alive at this point. But honestly, couldn't they make some kind of little metal man to shovel the coal and leave me in peace? I'll make sure they both stay lit, of course. Make sure the little metal men are keeping up their work and all. Yes, I quite like the sound of that. Foreman Eustace, keeping everything running. Now that's got some weight to it. Fascinating. The game really wanted me to see that too. Like, highlighted it and everything. Rot. Crushed alum. Alum? Alum. Diluted. Mordanted cloth can be turned into blue, which can make all of this stuff. Yummy. Some ceramic bowls. Ooh. Another cleaver. That could be good if I... Salt! I need salt, actually. I might drop this bony soil. We have enough of that at home. Grab the one lime. Not lime, flint. Oh, good lord, I am starving. Okay, that'll keep me satiated for a fair while. Ooh. Right, I guess I can get rid of the torch holder. I want to keep that law scroll. Because I'm collecting them. So, here's hoping that we don't have to lose it. I could get rid of the spear. I don't think I'm going to use it at all. Oh. Lovely. I don't know if anyone is watching right now. But if you are, I'm very thankful for your presence. Oh, a book. Another Jonas part as well. I know they're useful, but I... Dimitri's notes. There are findings of Dimitri Avo regarding the natural habitat of Caterhill University and its surrounding territories. Despite my best efforts, I have been recruited for a sojourn, I do not know this word, into the fields and farmsteads of the neighbouring countrymen. For the last week, various planters and merchants have been flocking to the university in droves, bleating for our wisdom and assistance. Apparently there is some new blight threatening to ruin this year's harvest, and they cannot solve this affair on their own. Well, such is the responsibility of the learned class. This expedition has taken myself and 2 colleagues a short carriage ride south to the village of Grolt, a miserable, muddy village to be sure. We've taken residence in the mayor's house, where I now write this entry. The mayor has sworn to take us to the infected fields as soon as daybreak tomorrow. I look forward to finishing this task decisively and returning to my studies. Perhaps a hot bath and a bit of delousing will be in order as well. Fascinating. Why'd I say it like that? There seems to be more locusts somewhere around here. I stand corrected. There's... Let me in! There's definitely something there. Cloth. Could, make slippers. Shepherd tunic. I'm a fan of this red one that I'm wearing. I'll keep this. I do hope I do get some temporal gears soon. I've been missing out on getting them lately. Haven't seemed to have gotten any. That cheering is loud. Oh, it's in here. Oh. Whoa. Oh my god. What did it drop? Jonas subassembly pieces? Dude, I need this stuff, but I can't carry it. Fuck, man. I guess I'll just have to leave it. A miner belt. Cool. I'll take that. And a temporal gear. I would love to take that, but I can't carry that. I guess I could get rid of the 3 copper bits that I've got. They aren't too big of a deal. And if it means that I have another respawn point, then I might as well carry it. I'm gonna get rid of the map for the time being. I'll keep the coordinates there. The coordinates come in handy. There's something over there and I can't reach that. So unless there's another way there. Maybe through here. No, it would seem not. Oh, it would seem so, actually. Squire braces. Such clothes are cast aside for more protective accoutrements upon achieving knighthood. I kind of like the look of that. Marketer cape. Let's grab this law book. We can get rid of the seeds. This book is too rotten to write in. Oh, it's not a law book. Okay. I can keep the seeds. We should put that there. Marketeer belt and a blue seal. I'm just wearing everything I find because it's funny. You know how it is. Cross? I would, but this temporal gear amulet's useful. Oh, it keeps going. A ceramic jug. Children's toy. Tattered peasant gown from a time when men were corralled by other men, not by monsters. We passed. Goddamn. Leather. Goddamn. I could do with all the leather I can find, really. copper bracelet. This belonged to the clan chieftain of the Celtic Isles, a burden of leadership and protection. Yoink. More leather. Another marketeer cape. This one's in a better condition though. Plain cloth. I would love to take that, but these sandals are in awful condition. Let's put these on. God damn, we're finding leather for days. Shoutouts to the one dude whose one loved piece of item was a singular piece of quartz. Oh. Leather braces. Yoink. Oh, nice. Too bad I can't use it, because I can't carry it. I really like the look of this tunic. I'm gonna take that. A sewing kit. God, I could do with that. I wonder if I can use that on any of this stuff. I used it on the tunic. Nice. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. And I honestly am terrified of this place. My instincts are telling me to leave it, but at the same time, there's still so much to see. I don't even know where I am. This is the exit of the commons. Engineering. So we're back here. And this leads further down. But it leads into nothing but rubble. I don't want to look anything up, but I also want to know what else there is to do here. Ugh. You know what, let's have a look real quick, just to get a bit of an idea. I'll try not to spoil anything. The Resonance Archives. Maybe I just haven't looked far enough. I'm trying not to spoil anything. I wonder, because I've been going down. Is there a way up? From here? No. Oh. Did I go up here? No. A moment, hold on. Just putting the stream back up on my side. I forgot to do that. Boiler. Did I go here? Oh yeah, this is where the coal was. You got this here that I'd love to go in. There's got to be something I'm missing, right? Weird. Maybe I do need to just come back to this. They've got those rusted pipes, so I'm just assuming, like, these mean something, you know? Same with this. Oh. Okay. Oh? There's something here. Alright. We're in a really interesting situation here, because what are we supposed to do? I don't want to look it up, but I also don't know what I'm supposed to do without the information that I require here. I'm going to leave this here. I'm also going to plant those there. The salt can go here. Can I drop the leather? I can, okay. Let's have another look. See if there's any information. I just don't want to spoil anything, but I guess, what am I to do? Okay, so there's something in that engineering section in regards to using the coal that we found. So we were kind of on the right track with the coal, except my track was to steal it. So, let's go back down there. I'm also going to grab the extinguished torches on the way, because I can use those torches to, well, I can now light those torches because we have the torch holders all down this way, so... And then we can subsequently use those torches to light the hole. So it's not too scary. And then you get to hear and then the horrors. So that's fun. Right. Let's see. Ooh. Right. Bell Workshop. Hey, Logi. Or Logie. One of the two. How you doing, man? Oh, Vulcan! Dude, it's glad to have you here, man. Welcome. Excuse me. Oh, my apologies. Alright, so the thing I had to look up, as much as I hate to have looked it up, says I need to put some coal into the boiler. Alright, how are you? I'm alright. Things have been up and down. I think I mentioned this to you on Discord, but I'm just kind of doing this to pass the time now. I've been doing this for the last couple of weeks. Alright, now that we filled that up, let's light it. Apparently that's one of the things we have to do. Let's have another look. Just to... Whoa! Whoa! Okay. So, whoa. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know what that is. It's massive. So let's go back up, because I think this means now this will open? No. Weird. Let's have a look. Is that open? Oh, it's open. Oh. Alright. Now, I've had a run-in with something called a bell before. And it scared the shit out of me. So, if they are here, given that they're called the Bell Workshop, I might not be all too chuffed. I don't like how small this space is. Oh, I really don't like this. Which way am I? There we are. Oh. Oh, I really don't like this. Oh, that's one of them. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Die. Oh. My apologies. I hate those things so much. Rightfully so. Especially, for context, they appear in, like, deep caves. So, like, you'll just be going down a way. That was a boton. More iron. Oh, good lord, this is huge. Dude, I'd love to play Battlefield 6, but, EA sucks. Because, they don't allow Linux users to play. So, we're just completely disallowed. I'm gonna put this other gear in here. think I hear... There's another? Oh. There's another lore piece here. True, true. Did I... Okay. What do I do here? I want to keep these books. Let's get rid of the flax, I guess. Hold on. Shit. Alright, if we had a bit more leather, I could go make a leather backpack and get like 2 slots more or something. You know, yeah, let's set this spider web alight. No. Okay. So the reason those bells, I'm absolutely terrified of them, is from my experience and what I've seen. They basically are like a... They're like a global announcement that, you know, you're here. So they start making noise, they start, like, ringing their bell, and it indicates to those other monsters we've seen that, you are here. So, like, it basically is just the attention bringer. Which book was it that we got? No, it was a scroll. Was it this one? No. That's the Eustace one. Got this one. An inconvenience. Apologies, Florian. We've been dealing with a shortage of supplies regarding the generator. I mentioned already that broken pump. We also found an issue with one of the gears just this morning. Naturally, I've repaired the gear already and need only to reinsert it now, but there might be some delay before we can requisition a new pump. I shall ask Wade and his team if I might repurpose one of his devices from the mines, but I suspect he will be loath to part with it. In the meantime, I fear there will be some disruption to the mechanisms running these archives. I know the scribes find it unpleasant, but you'll have to enter the library through the maintenance room for now. Don't worry. He won't bother you. Ibrahim. Okay, so he won't bother us. That's fun. Who is he? I found he. Alright, let's get out of here. I didn't want to be here anyway. Alright. Our food supplies are starting to shorten. May need to call it quits. First off, before we go back down to the place, I want to take our extinguished torches out to here. Because if we do that, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Can I just drop this on the ground and light it that way? No. Okay, I guess I gotta go all the way up. Means I can deposit some more things though, so that's no biggie. My main concern is that there's going to be a lot of books in the library that I'm going to want, and I'm not going to be able to take any of them, so this might be a case of back and forthing a lot in my own time. Alright, now that we're back up here, place this torch down. And let's put that down. Let's put this down as well, I guess. Okay, I guess we can't do that. Put this down. And just start lighting all these torches. This will take a minute. Man, I'm hungry. I had dinner earlier and then just like went to sleep because I had an awful night's rest last night waiting for a package. You know how it is. Alright, let's just quickly snack up. Yeah, we definitely want to take these. They are all shimmering and shining. Let me check and see if I actually need to carry these for something. Okay, cool. Let's go. Now that we got the torches, we can subsequently plant all of them down here. This is the main reason I wanted the torches. It's just so we could light all of this and make it look nice. I wonder where this goes. I assume this has a use here. Oh! saw that, right? Oh, I didn't like that. So don't go up here at all. Oh. There we go. I don't like that. Was there always a third floor? No. Oh, right, there is, but we can't reach it. Alright, weird. I think we should have access to the library now? No. Let's have another look. I have to go in there somehow? Let me have a look, sorry. God knows. Saw something about the commons and about the scroll that we found in regards to the person who didn't want to be shoveling coal into that boiler. So let's have a look for the commons again. Oh. The garderobe. Commons. With all the locusts that we killed. Speaking of, more have arrived. metal spikes. This... Ow. Fuck off. There's... stuff... Locust nest? There's stuff there. There's, like, doors. Oh, right, yeah, that's the... the door that led to, this side that we're gonna go in. Oh? Sneaky. Oh, there's Crocs. Nice. Let me read this. Ovens. Nice. Was this always her? I guess so. Oh. 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 Wah. I don't like this. Oh, okay. I guess we... Oh, okay. We're on the lower level now. A reservoir. Waste. It's all collapsed. Oh damn, I wanted that. It ends here. Oh. Translocator room. Ooh. Malachite. Galena. Granite. I guess we're gonna use whatever this is. Oh, good lord. Oh my god, they're hitting hard. Oh my god. That's a good thing I set this. That was awful. What was I supposed to do there? Let's keep going. If push comes to shove, I guess I can use the iron folks. How did I get there again? It was through the commons. Speedrun. I'm on the wrong side. We went, I think, here? Yeah, there it is. This horrifying little hole. Nice. My apologies for my silence, by the way. I am finding this a little tough to survive. So I kind of gotta think a little. Just gotta readjust and have a quick stretch. My apologies for that as well. Alright. Let's just keep moving. That's a lot of coal. Nice. We got that much twine? Good lord. That is true. I guess I could make more bandages. I guess I'll just keep a hold of it, in case. I don't want to go down there. I'm alright. I'm okay. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Stop! Oh my god. Jesus. Yes, will those two fight? Got to sneeze. Excuse me. Alright. Seven durability left. I got one more corrupt drifter on me, I guess, like, with this Falk's blade. It's a good thing I brought the iron one. I knew that I was gonna need it, probably. Oh, this is soul blade. I'd love to see. Okay, so it could just hit through that. Nice. Very nice. We're up food. This might be a case of calling it here and having to go back. At the same time, though, I would like to proceed. I have emergency food as cattails, I guess, so if the sitch is too dire... Nah. I'll call it here. What time is it? It's 3 in the morning. I ought to get some actual sleep as well, so I'll probably call this here and continue this another time. So, thank you all for coming. It's been great. I shall see you all very soon. Does this fade to black? I can't remember. It does.